Okay, so guys, so here we've got a VW Amarok, and we have found a few things. Number one, I found that the mileage was tampered with on the vehicle, and part of the things, you don't even need to have a tool for that, to check that. But one of the ways, look at the steering wheel here. It's been put in with insulation tape, so you can see the wear and tear on the steering wheel. That should show you that it's been tampered with, and the seats have been recovered. They've been covered again, because obviously they show signs of wear and tear. So the car is currently showing 193, I believe, 193 kilometers. So that's been altered, obviously. But the reason why I'm doing this video, I wanted to show you something. You buy a car and it doesn't show any lights on the dashboard when you're driving it, but the diagnostic faults when you do it says that there's many faults here, but yet there's no lights. Let me show you what's going on here. So when you switch on the ignition, it's supposed to display all the lights, engine light, low plug light. This is being a diesel, low plug light, ABS light, airbag light. It should show all these things. The key thingy-magic light, the immobilizer light. It should show all of them and then switch them off. And it will only remain with the battery light and possibly the engine light until you start the car. Battery light goes off, engine light should go off, and there shouldn't be any lights on the dashboard except the handbrake light. So it should also throw the handbrake light here. So there's no handbrake light. There is no engine light. There's no ABS. Switch it on and off again. There's no ABS again. There's no glow plug light. There's no airbag light, and this car does have airbags, so there should be an airbag light there. There's nothing. All of these faults you could find on the scan tool. They did show me that there's faults on the engine. It's on limp mode and it should show an engine light. There's fault on the ABS system. There is fault on the ABS system to showing the left front wheel. There's a problem with the circuit going to the ABS sensor there. There's on the airbag system, there's a fault there as well, so it should be showing at least an orange or a red airbag light, and it's not doing that. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna now check. I believe that they did switch it off manually in a way that allows the job actually. So what most guys would tend to do, they would tend to open up this cluster and then remove this front thing of this past the face, these numbers. They would remove that cover that holds the numbers, and then put in maybe a tissue or a cloth or anything there to block out the light so that it doesn't shine through. With the newer cars, or some guys even used to remove, even some dealerships would remove the light itself, the LED light itself. They would take it out completely and it won't shine there. But fortunately from your Golf 7, I believe, from the Golf 7, I'm not sure about the Golf 6s, but from the Golf 7 and that kind of cluster that's in the newer VW, for example, when you do that, it will show instrument cluster fault here because it cannot detect one of its lights. So that's a good thing about that. So guys resort to just closing up there. So there are two screws here that you have to take out. I've taken them out, and then now we're gonna see. I'm gonna pause the video. I need to take it out. There's a plug here at the back that I need to take out, that plug over there. Then I'll show you. We'll continue checking. Okay guys, so it's out. On taking this guy out, you just press this part here and then pull this up here like that, and then it will come out. It goes on here. First inspection, we can see right over here there's been tempering that goes on there. This groove is not all the way down. You can see that. You can see, okay, this one is in, but yeah. So now we need to take this guy out. I think this is a 10. No, it's smaller than a 10. Let me go get a smaller one so that we can open up this guy. Okay guys, so this is a 9. Very weird. It is a 9 Torx. And we're gonna open up now. Take out these guys. Can put them back the way they were. Alright, so now we are going to I need to open up these clips here. I'll try to do this with one hand. Where's my flat? I think I brought a flat here. Alright, so once you remove this guy here, and you're gonna remove this one as well. Let's take it out. It comes out like that. Put it here. Alright, so we're just gonna have a little sneak peek here. See what's going on. Okay, so we're gonna need to take this thing out. So when you take it out, you turn it anti-clockwise while you're pulling it up. Let's do the same with this one. While you're pulling it up, turn it anti-clockwise. So this one is a little bit loose on this side. But let's open up here and see. What do we have here? Let's watch out for the middle. This is where it has to pop up in the middle. And the same thing here. There we go. So as we can see, we've got insulation tape covering these lights here. And a whole lot more lights here that are covered by insulation tape. Let me just see those ones that are covered here. Okay, so it's the handbrake, the traction control, ABS, yeah, on those 3, and then the airbag light being this one. So they close this one, they close this one, they close this one, and they close this one. Airbag, ABS, traction, and handbrake. Why would you close a handbrake unless it's got fault with not being able to sense brake fluid level? See on this one, they closed the that's so dangerous. They closed the engine light, and then they also closed the coolant warning light. So when your car is overheating, it shows you with this light. This is the one that comes on. My God. And then they closed the glow plug light, as I mentioned before. Wow, especially this one. I've never seen this one closed out. This is so dangerous, really. Hence why now we've got an overheating problem with this vehicle, because it won't even show you that it's overheating. Oh yeah, okay, so this is what's happening here.